Hello, everybody, anybody. I hope that you are having a lovely day today, night, afternoon, evening, whatever it is you're having. I hope you're having a lovely one. Today's video is going to be a get to know me sort of video. I'm going to be answering some questions that I pulled out of you, and then I don't think that'll be enough to fill the time, so I'll also answer just some random questions online from like a question tag. Do you remember that used to be a big thing on YouTube? And I see people do it on their like Instagram stories and stuff. So, but I'm gonna start with the questions from you guys, and you can get to know me. I'm having one of those days where like everything feels bad. I am really sore today, and I didn't get enough sleep. And I feel like some of the makeup I did yesterday is like I was doing a cause test and it's like still on and I'm breaking out and my hair's a mess and everything is just chaos. I'm not feeling great, but talking to you guys is something I enjoy doing, so hopefully that'll make me feel better. So just gonna go in order that the that I have the questions in. First one is from Rice Balls 851. So, are you going to do more confusing you and lying to you videos? Yes. Pretty simple, big yes. Those are actually some of the videos that I think are the most fun. I can't remember off the top of my head if they perform well on this channel or not, but I love those videos. I just, honestly, sometimes I just like forget about them and I am like really focused on like making videos that people are requesting or that are thematic to stuff going on. I'm really trying to get you guys a lot of Halloween themed content, which I guess I could probably incorporate that trigger into Halloween if I really tried hard enough. But look, I got some of that paint from yesterday like I was talking about on this bra. Wearing the same bra from yesterday. That was probably TMI, even if this is getting to know me. Sorry. But yes, I'm gonna make more of those videos. And this person also asked, what kind of music do you listen to? I listen to a lot of music from a lot of genres and artists. And it kind of changes. My favorite type of music, I don't think that this is a genre, but I'll explain, is music that makes you feel something. I write music. I'm so careful to say that because then people, good-hearted people, are like, show us your music. No, it will not see the light of day. That is that's that's going in a deep dark corner, okay? But I write music and I love poetry and lyrics so much. I love how much music can make you feel. So I love to, if I hear a song and it makes me feel something, I get so obsessed with it. But I will answer in a less abstract way as well. I am big into musical theater. I'm a former theater kid. And that love, however cringy and embarrassing, has not left my heart. So I love musical theater. I'm also a former emo kid, so I like some of the classic emo, Fall Out Boy, MCR, gotta love it, gotta love it. I like classic rock as well, like 70s, 80s. That's good. I like certain pop, hyper pop, I like a lot. Let me go. I almost want to go on my Spotify. Turn down my volume so I don't actually play anything out loud. Go on my Spotify and talk about some artists I love. I love Melanie Martinez. I have been obsessed with the Portals album that came out in like March for months. I'm not sick of it yet. I don't care. Portals is such a good album. If you haven't listened to it, some of the songs I've been really into lately. Oh, I'm obsessed with this artist. Her name is Chapel Roan right now. That's her on Spotify. The glare from do you see? I need to clean my phone. Did you see all these grubby little fingerprints? Chapel Roan, that's her name. Really, really great songs. She's got some really great songs. And I'm really into her right now. Angel by Pink Pantheress is in the Barbie movie, kind of like that hyperpop feel. I like that a lot. Boy Toy by Ricky Montgomery. I love Ricky Montgomery. Ricky Montgomery. Those are songs that definitely make you feel something. Ninja Sex Party, NSP. If you know who that is, you might associate them with like silly songs, but they also do some wicked covers. So Dan Avidan has an amazing voice. So those are really good. I like to listen to Hatsune Miku sometimes. Some Hatsune Miku like songs. Oh, back to being emo. Paramore, of course. Classics. Yeah, I like Doja's pop music that she says is garbage and we fell for. I don't care. I like it. I like a lot of it. Blah blah blah. What artists do we have on here? Will Joseph Cook, great artist. Penelope Scott. Dodie Clark. Wow, I've been listening to Dottle since I was like, I don't know, 15. Gotta love her. Same with Tessa Violet. Classic, amazing. Conan Gray, love him. Lil Nas X, I dabble into pop for that. Leanna Firestone, she's amazing. How long have I been talking about music? Like 5 minutes? Oh my gosh. I gotta move on. Okay. I like a lot of music. And I didn't even get into it. All. Owl City. I love Owl City. Okay. Let's move on. Okay. Momora time 2956. I think that's it. Asked a few questions. They asked, are you a morning person or a night owl? I am a night owl because of my sleep disorders. I know a lot of people here in the ASMR community know all too well the insomnia, the anxiety, all of it. So I'm sort of just like a natural night owl because of that. I don't really have a problem with the mornings, but I sleep when I can, and I sleep a lot if I can. So my favorite comfort food, I love this question. Now, I feel like I have like a couple different answers depending, but I like, when I'm sick, I do not crave chicken noodle soup. I crave a chicken McNugget from McDonald's. And that is so bizarre and horrible for you. Don't lecture me on the health of it. I know. But if I'm sick, I do crave a chicken McNugget. I don't know why. Something about it makes me feel better. The grease, the chemicals, who knows. But something that I really love on a cozy day is, honestly, not to flex, but I make a really good pot roast or beef stew, both. I make them very similarly. So good. So good. I also like any form of potato I find comforting. Like, poutine is a really good answer for that because there's something about like fries and cheese and gravy that's like really warm and comforting. Heavy, greasy, horrible for you food. Like a warm hug, you know? Okay. Favorite season? I am a summer person because I'm perpetually cold and I like warmth and sunshine. Um, I can appreciate all of the seasons, but I do love summer. I'm having a newfound appreciation for spring as I get older, and the fact that it's like, I don't know, it's a beautiful time of year, and it is getting warm and sunshiny, and I usually have a lot of cool stuff going on in spring. I am a cosplayer. Convention season starts in the spring usually for me, and so that's exciting. And it's a lovely time of year. Was that a dog barking? I don't have a dog. I don't know what that was. Okay. Okay. What shows/movies have you watched lately? Do you recommend them? I'm not gonna need questions from online because I'm taking so long to answer all of these. Okay. What shows/movies have you watched lately? Do you recommend them? The most recent thing I'm watching is the One Piece live action. If you know me, you know that I love One Piece. Because I know I have talked about it on this channel before. Take me about 10 seconds to find something One Piece related in this room. Bingo. Okay. Watching the One Piece live action, I have a lot of thoughts on it, but they are like so boring if you don't care about One Piece. I do recommend it though. It's really good. Whether you watch anime or don't watch anime, the One Piece live action is super good. So I do recommend that. I'm kind of in a horror movie binge. Honestly, realistically, the movies that I watch most often and more than anything else are going to be horror movies again and again and again and again. And it's the perfect season for it. I am like really into the Saw franchise. People love it, people hate it, but I'm really into it, and there's a new movie coming out, so that's running in my head. I recommend that only to people who have the stomach for it. It is very gray and gross. But if you love horror and you love it, if you love it, you love it. So if you're fucked up like me, you might, you know? Um, what kind of music do you listen to? I already answered that, so there we go. And I'm not gonna get started on it again because I talked a lot about music. Okay. My pronouns are she, her. Though I don't terribly care. Sorry. That was all the questions from, I would just want to call you Momo. Momora time. Okay. These are from Jinxed Josie 5934. Okay. Pronouns. She, her. Though I do not care. I truly, actually don't. You could refer to me as anything, and I won't really be offended. I don't care. I just don't. You can say they, them if you want. I actually get people who say that a lot. I guess something about me gives no gender. I know I'm hyper feminine, but like I think that too. It's complicated, but if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. But favorite hobbies outside of making ASMR videos? Well, I do love making ASMR videos. But cosplay is obviously gotta be the number one. Like, I think about cosplay. I work on cosplay stuff. I plan out cosplays every day of my life. Every day of my life, something to do with cosplay is in my brain. Truly, it is my like probably most notable passion. At this time. And if you want to see my cosplays, oh, you're begging, right? Come on. Okay. You can go follow my cosplay Instagram. Okay. It's at strawberry.cosplay. Go go ahead. It's in the description of this video. Since you're begging. Okay. Now. Oh my gosh, did you hear my kitten sneeze? I say kitten. She's 10 years old. But she did sneeze. Okay. Do. Cosplay is number one, but let me give some other things. I love writing. I love writing music and writing in general. Fiction, non-fiction. I write a lot. I write so much. I love anime. I like video games, cartoons. I like to try new foods. I like to cook. I like to hang out with my friends. I guess that's a good amount of hobbies. I like a lot of stuff. Okay. What inspired you to start making ASMR videos? Just the love of them. I've been watching ASMR for 10 years now, a whole decade. ASMR completely changed my life. I've had debilitating insomnia for my whole life, since childhood, since as long as I could remember. I always remember really, really struggling to fall asleep. And I used to leave TVs on. I used to make my sister read to me. I used to, because I needed some sort of help falling asleep. And yeah, discovering ASMR changed my world. And so I just love it a lot. I didn't really feel confident enough to get into it or comfortable enough to get into it until I was like 18. Which I don't regret that decision, because people are the way they are on the internet, and I'm glad I wasn't making videos as a minor. I really am. But and I love it. I go in and out. I've had some really dead periods. Sometimes because I was working a job, I didn't have time, or I just felt burnt out and stuff. But I love both role plays, giving myself that ability to just like play dress up and have fun, and I also like non-role plays. I like ASMR, and so I like making it in the same sense. Yeah. What were you like as a kid? Most people would describe me as like very shy and quiet. Honestly, if you met me on the street, you would find that a lot of people still think I'm shy and quiet. Despite, if you know my videos, you know I talk so much. And if we're friends, if we're close, if we're like, family, I'm really loud and obnoxious and annoying, and I talk so much. But around people I don't know, I kind of clam up, and so I don't really talk at all. And I've been like that my whole life since I was a kid. I had people think I was mute because I just was very shy and quiet. Super goody two shoes, never caused any problems for anybody ever. It's just not really who I was. That was me. And the last question from Jinx Josie, which, what a cute name. Obsessed with you, is what are your favorite fall activities? That is such a fun question. I have such a busy fall this year, because I have a huge convention. Halloween is coming, and I always throw a Halloween party. I've got a cosplay thing happening literally this weekend. I have a really, and my sister's wedding, which, okay, I'm planning a lot of stuff for my sister's wedding, and I'm in the wedding, and I'm planning also her bridal shower, which is in like a couple weeks, and I've got a lot going on, so I don't really have time to do like some of the more extracurricular fun stuff, like going to a pumpkin patch and cute stuff like that. But I think fall stuff is fun. I love Halloween. I'll try and make time to scurry into a spirit Halloween. I haven't done it yet, but I would really love to because I love Halloween. Of course I love Halloween. There's no way you didn't think me and all my dressing up and all my love of cosplay and all my being a former emo kid doesn't love Halloween. I do. I love Halloween. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited. I'm excited for all the Halloween videos I want to make you. I've written out a list of all the stuff I want to do. Now putting it to action is where the work comes in. But for you, I will make it happen. Okay. Now, from Jesse Anderson, what are your favorite things to eat? I already answered the comfort food question, so I'm gonna leave out any of those items. I might go for just cuisines I really like. So probably my favorite type of food is like Mexican food. I love Mexican food. Anything on the menu at a Mexican restaurant, I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna love it. I love Mexican food. You know, I really do. Indian food also. Very big on Indian food. Love Indian food. Those are the big two. Those are the biggest two. And Japanese food will probably be like number 3. But I love food. Honestly, I love trying new foods. I'm an adventurous eater. I like it. It's fun. Food is good. I like spicy food. Spicy food. You probably might have guessed that from my top 2 being Mexican and Indian, but Mama likes the heat. Okay. Will you make more hypnosis videos? Yes. I'm not gonna stop making hypnosis videos. People, I mean, you guys, I love you, but you ask for them all the time, constantly, under the comments of every unrelated video. And I'm glad you enjoy them, so I'll take the compliment and they're gonna keep it coming, okay? You can't get rid of me that easily. And, okay, what video games are you playing on your Nintendo Switch at the moment? Honestly, like, none. I'm playing Baldur's Gate, which is not on the Nintendo Switch. And all I care about right now is Baldur's Gate. I'm also playing Amori, not on the Nintendo Switch, but I did play the other day, a little puzzle game called, like, Storyteller or Storybook, one of those. That was really fun. That is on the Nintendo Switch. So, I do recommend that. It's like a little puzzle game where you're given, like, story elements, and then you're given the title of the story, and you kind of have to put them together to make a story that matches the title. I don't know if I'm explaining that well, but it is really fun, and it is on the Nintendo Switch, which I do love my Nintendo Switch. I'm just like, if you're into Baldur's Gate 3, you know, it runs your whole life. It's all you think about. All you talk about, Baldur's Gate 3, Baldur's Gate 3, Baldur's Gate 3. That's me right now. Do you want to know about my Baldur's Gate 3 character? Okay, well, since you asked. She's a barbarian tiefling, and she's all pink. Duh. So, who am I romancing? Oh, I'm glad you asked. I'm going for Will because I think that he's gorgeous. No disrespect, because I am in love with all of the companions. I am. And you know, I tried to go for Lizelle, but she does not like me. Reasonable. But Will does like me, and I like him back. Okay, what makes you happy? What a lovely question. And that is from, oh, by the way, Johnny Rye asked what video games I'm playing on the Nintendo Switch. And Demi McGypsy 6234. What makes you happy? So many things make me happy. Pink. Sorry, that came to mind because obviously you can see all the pink. My friends and family and loved ones, my cats. all of my loved ones. That's the biggest answer above all else. I love the people in my life, and I'm very grateful to have them. And they make me very happy. I'm happy being with them, talking to them, spending time with them. I don't know. Should I have a less sappy answer? Cosplay conventions make me super happy. Just nerding out, hanging out. I need a haircut real bad. Makes me want a hot dog real bad. I also need a drink of water, but we're on the last question, okay? I guess I'm not gonna do any questions from online because I talk too much. Which is top 5 favorite anime. And I am so tempted. Oh my gosh, these are driving me nuts. I'm so tempted to make this top 10 because how can I stop at 5? But I'm gonna try and behave. I think I might have written this down. Let me check. It is hard to know because I read a lot. Okay. I'm gonna tell you number 1 straight away. Number 1 is Dr. Stone. At this date and time, Dr. Stone is an anime I'm so obsessed with. I am. Oh look, I made a list of my top 10, guys. I have to tell you my top 10. Okay, Dr. Stone, number 1. Do I have any Dr. Stone merch at all? None. 0. Zilch. I don't care. It's my favorite anime. I love science. This is Get to Know Me, so let me tell you a little bit about myself. I love science, and if you love science, you will love that show. It's super fun and enjoyable, and it grips my interest really well. I really just feel like it was made for me. So Dr. Stone. Also, Taiju, it's like I'm in love with him. Okay, one of my favorite characters in anything ever of all time. Okay, Dr. Stone. Next, we're gonna go Psyche K. Do you see Psyche K merch? Psyche K merch. I do have Psyche K merch. There's actually more out of view. So, that one you shouldn't be surprised by. I love Psyche K. It's a really funny and fun and lighthearted. I recommend it. Okay, number 3. Coming in at number 3, we got Princess Jellyfish. Oh my god. If you haven't watched this, it's so good. It's an older anime, but it's like so sweet and fun, and it's I don't know if it'd be considered shoujo or not, but it's not shonen. So if you're somebody who's like, I love anime, but you only like shonen, I got a lot of stuff that's not really shonen on my list because my heart belongs to shoujo probably, but there's shonen here. Like number 4, One Piece. I love One Piece. I already talked about One Piece in this video. I have One Piece brain rot because the whole world is talking about One Piece right now, and it's a good show. I know it's super long and blah blah blah. It's a good show. Okay. One Piece. Then we have Kimi no Todoke. Kimi no Todoke is a romance anime, and I think it's one of the most well done romance animes of all time. Well, clearly I think that's why it's so high on my list. It's so sweet and cute, and like if you're like, oh, I liked Koe Can't Communicate, but I don't know. If you liked that, this is better. Try Kimi no Todoke. And I'm pretty sure we're getting a new season. It has been like over a decade since this came out, and there's a resurgence suddenly out of nowhere. We're getting a new season. All hail. Okay. Next I have Love is War. This is another romance anime, but it's funny, it's interesting. I think that if romance anime doesn't usually grip you, Love is War might, because it's so fun and upbeat, and like if you're like, I don't want to watch a romance anime, I only like shonen, try Love is War, okay? Next, or in High School Host Club. This is my legacy, like, my legacy love. Like, it has to be on the list because, come on, it's maybe the first anime I ever watched that I knew was anime. I did grow up watching Pokemon and Naruto, and a little bit of Sailor Moon, but I didn't know that that was anime at the time. Like, you know, they dubbed it over, and I just thought it was a cartoon. I didn't really understand that concept as a child. But when I was like 13, or in High School Host Club, took over my world, changed my life, and I owe it everything. I've got so much respect, of course. It is like if you watch it through a 2023 lens, you might be like, but it's a classic. Ah, come on. Okay, Skip and Loafer. This is like a new show. We're only on season 1. Not much has happened. I don't care. I'm obsessed. I'm in love. It's romance again, but it's so well done. The animation, I love the animation. The story, the characters. I love the characters. I watch a lot of romance anime, and so like I am picky with it. I'm strict with it. I'm not giving everything a passing grade. I'm not. But Skip and Loafer. Yes. Okay. And then we got Chainsaw Man. I love Chainsaw Man. That I have this thing where I don't really read manga for animes that I watch. I'd rather read manga for manga that doesn't have an anime adaptation, so I can watch anime because I appreciate animation so much. Animation is such an amazing art form that I respect so highly. So I watch anime, and I don't read the manga, and I think some people think you're a poser for that, and I don't really care. Do people still say poser? How old am I? Okay. Chainsaw Man, though, I read the manga. I had to know what was going on. I had to. I'm working on a cosplay that's Chainsaw Man right now. Literally, I did some work on it today, and I'm going to do some more work on it after this video. I love Chainsaw Man. I really, 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 really do. The characters, the story, it's fun. It is another, you know how I said I like horror movies? If you don't like blood and guts and gore, maybe skip it. Maybe skip it. But Chainsaw Man, so good. Okay, and the last thing on my list is Skate the Infinity. Somebody asked me a question how to skate the Infinity profile picture, and I like geeked out in my head. Okay, I love this show. It is, I don't watch sports anime. I've watched Yuri on Ice and I've watched Skate. Skate is better than Yuri on Ice. And Yuri on Ice is another legacy one. Like, I love it,